Have you ever wondered if your online shopping could land you on a government watch list? It sounds like a movie plot, but in today's world, it's closer to reality than you think. Everyday items, from gadgets to simple chemicals, are being restricted, monitored, and even banned. Why? Because they can threaten national security, disrupt economies, or empower people in ways that challenge the system. Today, we're revealing the 10 most controversial items they don't want you buying, and trust me, what's hiding in plain sight might just shock you. The world is more connected and more controlled than ever. In 2023, a man in Texas ordered a seemingly harmless chemical online, something used in basic cleaning supplies. A few days later, federal agents were at his door, suspecting him of trying to manufacture illegal substances. Stories like this are becoming more common, blurring the line between innocent shopping and criminal activity. Are you unknowingly part of a global power struggle just by clicking add to cart? What if your next purchase triggers a red flag you never knew existed? Understanding the hidden power behind your daily decisions is no longer optional. It's essential for staying safe. So, why can't you just buy whatever you want? Governments restrict certain items to protect national security, ensure public safety, and maintain economic stability. Think about it. Chemicals that can be turned into explosives, advanced electronics with military applications, or even rare cultural artifacts are all tightly controlled. The logic is simple. Some products, if misused, could cause massive harm or give criminals and hostile nations an unfair advantage. But here's the tricky part. Where do we draw the line between personal freedom and collective safety? Who decides what's too dangerous for you and me, and why? These decisions are often made behind closed doors by lawmakers and security experts, creating a complex web of rules that can easily trap an innocent shopper. Let's start our countdown with item number 10, encrypted phones and secure messaging apps. In many countries, owning or importing devices like modified smartphones that use advanced encryption is strictly regulated or even illegal. Journalists and activists love these for protecting their privacy, but they're also a favorite tool for criminals, which makes governments extremely nervous. Is this about privacy or paranoia? Authorities argue that unbreakable encryption shields criminal activity from law enforcement, posing a real threat to national security. Because of this, even if you're just someone who values privacy, you could find yourself under suspicion simply for trying to keep your conversations private. Coming in at number 9 are high-powered drones. These devices are incredible, revolutionizing everything from package delivery to disaster relief. But their advanced cameras, long-range capabilities, and heavy payloads also make them perfect for less noble purposes. Around the world, authorities have cracked down on powerful drones after they were used for illegal surveillance, smuggling, and even attacks on public events. Are they a tool for progress or a weapon in disguise? The dual-use nature of these drones means your hobby or business venture could quickly raise red flags. In many places, owning one requires special permits, and flying it in the wrong area can lead to huge fines or even criminal charges. At number 8, we have something small but incredibly mighty, rare earth magnets. These magnets power everything from your smartphone, an electric car, to advanced military weapons. Their amazing strength makes them essential for modern tech. However, because they are also critical components in missile guidance systems and other defense applications, the trade of these magnets is tightly controlled. They've become a major point of tension in international relations. Countries with large reserves, like China, often restrict exports to maintain economic leverage or for national security. This means that importing or exporting these magnets without the right paperwork can land you in serious legal trouble, even if you're just a business trying to build the next great gadget. Number 7 is a really controversial one: ghost guns and 3D printed firearms. The rise of firearms assembled from DIY kits or 3D printed parts has law enforcement worldwide on high alert. These weapons have no serial numbers, making them completely untraceable. With online tutorials and affordable kits, almost anyone can build a working gun at home, bypassing background checks and all regulations. When anyone can build a weapon, who is really safe? Governments are rushing to close these loopholes, banning the sale of certain gun parts and requiring serial numbers on kits. But the technology is always one step ahead, and the black market is booming. For an unsuspecting buyer, even ordering a few seemingly innocent parts could lead to serious legal consequences. Next up, at number 6, are counter-surveillance tools. Devices like signal jammers, anti-tracking gadgets, and hidden camera detectors are often marketed as tools to protect your personal privacy. But here's the twist. In many countries, owning or even importing these is illegal. Authorities argue that these devices can disrupt emergency communications, help criminals evade police, or interfere with public safety systems. So are you protecting your privacy or undermining security? The line is incredibly thin. While some people use these tools with good intentions, others exploit them for illegal activities. As a result, even well-meaning buyers can face fines or criminal charges. Before you buy any counter-surveillance gear, you have to know the law, or you could risk serious trouble. Now, let's do a rapid-fire round for the next 4 items. These might seem ordinary, but they are far from it. At number 5, satellite phones. In some countries, these are banned or require special permits because they let you communicate completely off the grid, beyond government monitoring. Authorities worry they could be used by criminals or insurgents, which means even a tourist could become a suspect just for carrying one. Number 4, certain everyday chemicals. Many common chemicals, like specific fertilizers or solvents, have perfectly legal uses, but they can also be ingredients for making explosives or drugs. Governments keep a close eye on their sale, and buying the wrong combination or quantity, even for a legitimate project, could trigger an investigation. At number 3, military-grade night vision. Exporting or importing advanced night vision goggles is heavily restricted because they provide a massive tactical advantage in the dark. Even collectors or serious outdoor enthusiasts can face legal trouble for possessing military-grade models without authorization. And coming in at number 2, cryptocurrency hardware wallets. In some countries, authorities are cracking down on hardware wallets used for storing digital currencies. They see them as a way to control financial flows and prevent money laundering. Ordering one online could lead to it being confiscated, or you could be questioned, especially in places where crypto is banned or heavily regulated. So, after all that, what is the single most controversial, most dangerous item you can possibly access? You might be surprised to learn it's not a gadget, a weapon, or a chemical at all. The number 1 most forbidden item is information. In many countries, uncensored books, banned software, or restricted data are tightly controlled, with severe penalties for anyone who tries to get them. Think about it: encrypted coding manuals, suppressed political literature, or leaked government files. Just downloading or importing the wrong file can land you on a government watch list. In this age of control, knowledge is the ultimate forbidden tool. Authorities fear that giving people access to certain information can fuel dissent, spark innovation beyond their control, or threaten national security. And that is why, in our modern world, the simple pursuit of knowledge can be the riskiest purchase of all. Thanks for watching. If this video opened your eyes, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Stay curious and stay safe.